It's been a minute. My last video was 2 weeks ago, and there's a good reason for that. So, first of all, we're in a hiatus. We got no miraculous information whatsoever, and no new episodes scheduled to release anytime soon. And also, I'm currently in the middle of the exams, so I do not really have time for this, but I do have a bit of time right now, so I decided to make a video I was gonna make like a week ago, but I was a bit busy with exams. So, yeah, and it's basically explaining what happened to the rings in Where Papa's, because if you didn't know, Ladybug broke the rings, and as hopefully everybody knows by now, the rings hold Adrian's amok, since he is a senti monster. So if Ladybug breaks the rings, it kills Adrian. I know, very, very child friendly. But somehow the amok does not come out and Adrian does not disappear. And this has circled a bunch of theories online, and we finally got an answer like a week ago. And it's the dumbest thing you'll ever hear. So, the reason why the amok didn't come out, judging by what Thomas said, the creator of the show, it didn't come out and didn't destroy Adrian because it wasn't supposed to. Ladybug's intention wasn't to harm Adrian or to free the amok. Her intention was to free the Akuma that was in Millie in the rings, and the akumatized Millie. Her intentions were not to free the amok. So for that, the amok did not come out and Adrian is not destroyed. There's 106 million reasons why this is the dumbest excuse ever, because oh my god, they could have literally just said that Felix switched the rings like he did with Kagami's ring. Like, they could have said that, and that would make sense. That would actually lead up to a pretty interesting plot point. We could have, like, Felix and Marinette having a conversation. Marinette be like, he should be taking care of his own life. It's his ring, blah, blah, blah. It's his life. And Felix be like, oh, he's gonna destroy the ring. He might die. It could have been really interesting, you know? It could have been, like, such an interesting plot. But no, he was like, no, her intentions was not to free the amok. So, yeah, the amok did not free itself. And he proceeds to go on another fight with people because, it's Thomas. No wonder he's hated. At first I was like, people are hating him too much. No, I understand why people hate him. But yeah, he also goes on to say that in repost, I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly or if that's the name of the episode. I'm sorry, I did not watch it again, but it is the episode where Kagami gets akumatized and the Akuma goes into her ring, which we know has her amok, which we did not know at that time, and it transforms her hand into a sword. And to free the Akuma, they break the sword. And the amok did not come out. So he's like, well, that's because Ladybug's intention was not to free the amok, so it didn't come out. First of all, she didn't break the ring. Technically, she broke the sword, and I know the sword turned her hand into the ring, but technically it's not physically the ring, like Ladybug, that she physically broke the rings. No, she broke the sword, not the ring itself. But even if that's the case, it takes away any risk for the future. Everyone was like, oh, Adrian needs to learn he's a senti monster because then he knows what's the value of the rings, and if he breaks them or they get lost, there's gonna be a problem. He's gonna die. There's gonna be this huge plot. It's a huge risk. He should know. And then it ended up being absolutely nothing, because apparently Adrian can lose the rings, he can break them, crack them, it doesn't matter. His intention is not to murder himself, so I guess it doesn't matter. Also, when Colt cracked Felix's ring, when he smashed his hand in the wall, punched his hand in the wall, he cracked the ring, which injured Felix, not killing him, thankfully, my baby, not killing him, but injuring him, because the ring was broken. Maybe that's because Colt's intention is to harm Felix, and Ladybug's intention is not to harm Adrian. I am not sure, but this whole intention thing is absolutely ridiculous. This is like the dumbest reason. They could have just had Ladybug talk Millie out of the Akuma, or just had like, oh, Felix switched the rings plot point. It would have been really interesting, but no, they were like, yep, Ladybug's intention was not to break the ring. So this is really, really dumb and takes away any risk of Adrian owning his rings. Like, now that Adrian cracking the rings, it doesn't matter apparently, and Adrian does not really need to know he's a Santa monster, because he doesn't really need to take care of the rings, because apparently nothing would happen if they break or get lost. So, yeah, that's dumb. I'm not sure what the writers were thinking. Like, I'm not sure, but oh well, there is nothing we can do. But anyway, this was my little rant, and sorry for the noise behind me. I'm not sure why the water is leaking, but yeah, so this was my little rant. Tell me what you think, and do you have any theories about this, because I am very disappointed with their decision. This had to be the most ridiculous excuse/explanation Thomas ever gave the fans, but oh well, it's not my show, I'm not the writer. But anyway, I would like to hear your thoughts and opinions, and I am so sorry for taking this long to post. I probably won't post anything new this week, since it is my final exam week, unless we get like new miraculous information. But besides that, I probably won't post anything. Anyway, I hope you all have a miraculous rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next one. Mwah. Bye!